it is. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right, so we're doing light veins. So it says to mix 4 drops emulsion with 1 drop of the vein color. I had to add a little bit more water to mine because I found it a little bit dark, and I don't know, Shelley, did you find it a little dark?
I added water.
And you guys?
Yeah, I added a
distilled
little bit
water,
too.
of course.
Yeah, distilled
yeah,
water.
Yeah. Always use distilled.
So I've started, what I find easiest is with veins is I like to wet my sponge, like so it's good and wet, and then get the kit where you're going to put your veins, get the kit pretty wet, and then use your, what's in your kit? I think it's an 18 liner.
Yep.
So you can add water, or like get your mix that you're happy with. And then I prefer to actually almost do kind of thick over the top and then pat it out. And then what it does is it almost stains it so it looks like it's going underneath the skin. I find that that's the easiest way, because otherwise if it's too dark and too thin, it looks like you drew on it with a pen.
Yeah. It's just kind of on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I find, and then it's more like an idea of a vein as opposed to like a full vein. I also like to do a little bit of blue shading. You don't have to do it, but like where you would have, so in here, in the palms, maybe a little bit in here, and then on the head, I've already done. So she looks kind of scary right now, but under the eyes, in between, I like to do a little bit of blue here, in here too, and then in the ears, or around the ears. And then I do my veins here, at the back, and then try to connect them a little bit. Anything else to add?
Looks good in the ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure you've really watered it down. It's better to do 2 layers of vein
Then a dark.
Then one
than
really
one
harsh.
really bad one. And if you think it's too dark, take it off.
Yeah.
But again, water. Lots of water. Water's your friend.
And never be used to use a reference if you're really having a struggle. know
Yeah,
where
or
to
look at
place
your
it.
own hands too,
Yeah.
like your own veins. You do that, right? Shelley?
I
You're just
do
talking.
it.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, because you'd rather be having a confident answer than a, I think a vein goes there.
Actually, you said too. You said anywhere where the your skin's thin.
Yeah.
Is where I would put
Yeah.
a little bit of blue. Oh, I think you do.
Anybody can do it. This is a very good tutorial for beginners.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You can do it. Oh, after this?
After veining is the final skin tone. And then we have to do the creases and wrinkles. And then we have to do the blushing. And then the lips and nails.
You still have a while.
It's a complete guide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, if we make a mistake, we have the corrector fluid as well. You can get really good instructions on how to use this on our website. I don't know if
I think it mentions it in the mediums.
Is there-
There's a medium page.
Yeah, there's a mediums page. Oh, there it is. The corrector fluid is in the medium page. You can remove the paint up to 2 hours after drying.
Oh, that's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, that is really cool because
If
That
you
makes sense.
Change your mind.
yeah.
Walk away from it.
Or make a mistake like I just did here with this blue. I put too much blue on there, so I'm actually going to try to take some off. That's the
Okay.
corrector fluid.
I might also need to take a little bit off. I think I have a little bit too much underneath my eyes. Just a little bit.
A little bit, and maybe right here you want to blend it a little more.
Yeah.
Maybe you would prefer it. Just maybe blend it. Maybe try one of this here
Strawberries.
to blend it out. If you wet it, and then you
Yeah.
can kind of.
I was trying to do that. I couldn't get a hold of having the two in the same.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't.
I- I'm terrible. I have one in my mouth usually. I have a couple in my
I
hands, and I'm
know.
like.
I know.
You're leaving?
Have a good day, Haley.
What time do you start? Are you, you're at 3? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be back at 3.
Enjoy school.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good class.
How's it going?
You know, it might just be because I'm not used to using a paintbrush to blend out, but I'm finding that it's very, it dries a lot faster when you use a paintbrush.
Yeah.
I just need to wet it down a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the next skin layer covers.
A good amount.
You know what though? You find like sometimes you're like, oh no,
I know.
and then you're actually, you know, as
Yeah.
Bob Ross would say, the happy relaxed. And
Happy
it
relaxed,
actually works
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
R.I.P. my man Bob.
A little more there.
You guys starting to look like
Yeah, even if that's the case though, you can do 2 extra layers of skin color after if you want to tone it down or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
a good
nothing-
idea.
it's not a big deal.
Or we have this warm wash too.
Yeah,
That
sometimes,
is really
yep.
nice with just as a to tone everything
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, just because like this is just this is a launching point. You're gonna go your own way.
A basics.
Yeah. And you'll go your own way. I mean, maybe you'll see what I would like a little more of this or a little more of that. I mean, it's not. You can go back and do
Yeah.
something else. You can do one of the colors again. It's
Yeah.
not. You're not done.
No,
Right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to be
you're
done
not. You're not
Yeah.
actually done until you seal it.
until you
Yeah.
decide. That's
and,
what.
and then
Even
even
then-
after, give it a good wash, and
Yeah.
you can paint over top of the ceiling and reseal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.